Now the boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome to the end of season number 1 here with Atletico Madrid, and currently it looks like we're about to win La Liga. The dream is there, the belief is there. We're having poor seasons for Barcelona and Real Madrid, which means that Atletico Madrid might actually win La Liga this season. I did get knocked out in the Champions League. I don't want to talk about it. It hurt me, cut me deep, but that Inter Milan squad was ridiculous. It was always going to be a difficult task for us. In this episode, we're going to get to the end of the season. We also have a massive cup final coming up against Getafe, which is insane. They managed to beat Real Madrid, so we won't underestimate them. The chances are we might be doing a double here in season number 1. Now, if you're new to the channel, you haven't already smashed the subscribe button, what are you doing with your life? Go down there and do it now. Also, hit the like button if you want this video to be seen by more and more people. I'm currently on holiday when this comes out, so it will be a little while now until the new season comes out for Atletico. It'll be sometime next week, but I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great week, and let's get into this one. First up then was a quick sim against Elche. It's gone as expected. Antoine Griezmann with a brace and De Paul bagging a goal as well. He gets the first. Also blessed with some great news here in this episode, and that is that Laporte is back from injury. It's going to take him a little while. We'll see if he's fit enough to play in that final. We're going to have to get him his match sharpness back, but it's good news to have him for this end run of the season. Next up was Osasuna in the league, and it's business as usual. We get a 2-1 victory. That's 2 big wins at the start of this episode. Yannick Carrasco and Kondogbia with the goal. That does see us still sitting happily top of the table with some games left to go, but we've got the cup final coming up first. 6 points the gap between ourselves and Barcelona. Here we go then, cup final time. We're going to go with a strike partnership today of Antoine Griezmann and Correa. They've been on fire recently, so I'm expecting the same from them out of this one here. This is a major trophy, so this is a big talking point in the news, as you would imagine, and hopefully we can come out with a victory. We are by far the more superior team. That does not mean for 1 second, though, that we're going to win this one. We ain't sleeping on Getafe. If they manage to knock out Real Madrid, despite them having a poor season, we need to take this very seriously. We are also the home team in the away kit, so for whatever reasons, EA, but yeah, so we're the home team, but we are wearing our away strip. Now, we are favourites, as you would imagine, for this, and it's a massive opportunity for a double, this one, so we're going to hopefully try and take it. He's miles offside, is he? It's a good shot, actually, in the end. Well saved, but he was a mile offside. Griezmann will pull that back again. We'll go out wide, this time to De Paul. De Paul waits. I can't get the movement that I wanted. I'm going to go back into Antoine Griezmann here. He can usually turn his man. I've got a body out wide. So a bad ball out wide, and I spotted a man across, and it's Koke for 1-0 Atletico Madrid. 12 minutes in, and we take the lead. This is some nice passing around the box, and then it's a lovely finish. And we go on to capitalise. I would like another goal. This should be business as usual for Atletico Madrid. No doubt in my mind that this is a winnable game. Getafe, if anything, maybe getting a little bit lucky, but is it luck when you get to this stage? Probably not. Let's not speak too soon as they're on the attack. Have a free kick in a dangerous position, but Unal is taking the free kick. He still gets ahead of his man. Unal taking the free kick there was a little bit ridiculous because he has the height there. Is that Kondogbia straight through the middle? That is Kondogbia straight through the middle. Kondogbia is going to run with it. Kondogbia might be about to send us 2-0 up, but it's a good save. Getafe with another one of these early free kicks. Again, Unal taking it. They still have height on the pitch, and they're going to find the back of the net. Level pegging it is then. That's really frustrating. That free kick is not a position you want to concede in, but they do have a lot of height. I'm wondering if free kicks has played a major part in them getting to the final. Dobia slid that one into Griezmann. Footwork from Griezmann. Go on then, Yannick. Yannick can deliver a very good ball in. It's the right ball in, and it's a good block from Alvarez. He is tall. Fortunately for us, Reguilon went down off the ball. He's going to have to come off injured, which is detrimental now to the end run of the season. There is Unal under the ball. I told you he could be a problem. Yannick Carrasco. Trying to get it out wide. Not the greatest of first halves. I feel like we had a few opportunities. Maybe it should be more, but we're going to go into the second half all square, which is worrying. I am nervous as my penalty taking ability is 0. It's just awful, so hopefully we pray that it is not going to be penalties for Yorkie. Behind the back line. Good touch up by De Paul. Koke trying to get it back across. He's going to win it back though. Koke with the shorts. Oh my god, that would have been magnificent. He's the captain. He's going to have the opportunity to lift this trophy. He's going to keep the captain's armband as well for the entire game. So hopefully, we'll keep him on the pitch, and he gets an opportunity to lift that treasured cup and cup number 1 of this series. They're making mistakes now. Paul's going to be fed through. And then the Paul plays that one through to Correa. And of course it's Correa. He makes it 2-1 to Atletico. That might just be his biggest goal of the season as well. This is a great ball in from the Paul and a calm finish. Here come Getafe. I just don't want to give away a free kick because I already know how deadly they are from free kicks. That is terrible, but Oblak is there. He wasn't the quickest, so we forced him into an early shot, and Oblak saves it. See what they can produce from the corner. They've already proven they have superior height to us, and Oblak saves it. Back-to-back corners. I'm not excited about this one. Inasunal is in the box for it. We did get it away with Griezmann, and Yannick Carrasco might be allowed to carry this now. Yannick is going to go for the ball over the top. It wasn't a bad idea. This might not seem like a dangerous position in FIFA, but it is for some strange reason against Getafe, because so far they have proven that it is a dangerous position. Antoine Griezmann. Still Antoine Griezmann. Didn't have the pass on he wanted. Play that back into him. And Correa. Oh, Correa's ball across is awful. And it's going to open ourselves up to a counter-attack. I mean, it's a now, but Jimenez defends perfectly in the dying moments of this game now. Basically done and dusted. I just need the clock to run out. And it does. It's going to be a 2-1 victory. It's going to be the first trophy of the series. It's going to be Koke lifting it. Here we go then. It's the crowning ceremony. It's Atletico Madrid's first trophy under Yorkiemann. I'm excited. It's the first one of this series. This is followed on from the Tottenham series. So I don't know how many seasons will go in this one, but we're going to try and bag as many trophies as humanly possible, as quickly as possible. And it looks like La Liga might be next. That's where we're going to put our focus next. But it was Jimenez the captain. I got it completely wrong. I forgot we gave Jimenez the captaincy after Koke had been injured and missed a few games. So Jimenez gets to lift it. I think he's very deserving as well. He's played fantastically this season. And that will be the first one in the cabinet for us. I don't know how long it's been since Atletico lifted this trophy, but it's the first one for me on the channel. We haven't won the Spanish Cup since Villarreal, so it's the first one of FIFA 23. I wonder how many of the major trophies on this year's game cycle we can actually win. As a player returned, we have a new injury. But luckily, the FIFA gods are praised as it's only 5 days for regular. Next up was a quick sim against Mallorca, and it is going to be Memphis Depay, who for some strange reason has found the form of his life as soon as we transfer listed him, and he bags the goal that gives us the victory here. With Barcelona to play next, and only 4 games to go, a victory against Barcelona would basically secure the La Liga title. Of course, there would still be some work to do after that, but a victory here against Barca near enough gives us the trophy. We have some fantastic news and maybe some non-fantastic news. We're going to have Gonzalo Ramos back and joining the club, but Memphis Depay's release clause has been met by Manchester United. It's 97.4 million, lads. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is a ton of money. To be honest with you, we were probably going to sell him in the summer anyway. I'm not sure we would have got nearly £100 million for him, but Manchester United have come in and given us near enough that. The form that Memphis has shown in recent episodes has definitely driven up his value, and I am all for it. So this, the starting 11 for probably the most important game left of this season against Barcelona. The big news is that Laporte's back. I haven't swapped their positions, but I'm pretty sure this is right. I can't remember. Laporte's left-footed, right? Yes. So we've nailed it. There we go. Jimenez, right. Laporte left, because I get flamed so much in the comments for that one. But this is the 11. Barcelona's is strong. They're starting Ansu Fati, which is pretty interesting. Savic as well starts. We've undone their defense every time we played against Barcelona. We've destroyed them, to be honest with you. Can we do it again? It is difficult, though, while this game is going on, not to be thinking about the mountain of money that we are about to be given and how we're going to spend that in the summer transfer window. We want to win the Champions League next season, so it might get a little bit more unrealistic, but we can go a little bit mad in that transfer window. Plus, there is about 15 players coming back off loan, some of them with big values that you guys most likely will want me to sell, like João Felix and others. So the budget here is going to be insane at Atletico, and we're going to be able to bring in some extremely big players to help us win that Champions League. How wide to Ansu Fati now? If Barcelona win this, it really puts them in a strong position. I think, if anything, if you're the manager right now of Atletico, you would take a point, because a draw just keeps us in the exact same position, 6 points ahead, still not that much pressure, still have to drop plenty of points for us to be out of this, and that isn't a bad position to be in. But right now, if we lose this game, That is a very bad position for us to be in as a great ball is played and they hit the woodwork. Ansu Fati has come out the traps in this one. Llorente waited, and it's going to work out because Molina will be able to get that one across to Correa, who has been clinical this season and will be clinical again. Not sure about that goalkeeper animation, but do you think Correa cares? Of course he does not. He's been a goal machine for us this season, and he will continue that in hopefully leading us to this title. We had choice of goalkeeper as well with Peña for Barcelona, and it's shown. Not sure you should ever choose him over to Stegen, if we're being honest with you, but we'll take it. And Aki Peña in the net, having a nightmare. I found the key to playing against Barcelona is just hit them really well on the counter, and that is what we've done every time we played them so far. I think we battered them earlier on in the season. Can we do it again here? I don't see any reason why not. Beautiful ball in behind. I'm going to send Laporte, and Laporte blocks it, but it hits him in the nuts. And then ends up with a shot on goal from Lewandowski, but it's very weak. Molina's lost out, and it's Frenkie de Jong, and I need bodies back. Oblak! Oblak's my hero, man. Starting out a series with a ready-made goalkeeper is just, I mean, it's like heaven. It genuinely is like heaven. That Naily with the right ball. Correa's going to win it back. The Paul is going to play that one through to Antoine Griezmann. And again on the break, Antoine Griezmann. Oh, it's over the bar. He will be kicking himself at that one. That should have been 2-0. Here come Barcelona again. And we didn't get that second goal. I felt we needed Lewandowski. I thought Laporte got in the way. Lewandowski, you can't give him too many opportunities. He hit that one with a lot more power. And just like that, it's 1-1. Jimenez has been cut out. Clearly, Lewandowski doesn't have too much pace. But Ansu Fati does. Ansu Fati is running this game right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Ansu Fati is running this game right now. I thought I got blocking. That weren't far off being an own goal. We need to focus in this match because we've gone from it being 1-0 to 1-1, and we missed that all-important opportunity, Antoine Griezmann, and it has left this game wide open. De Jong, don't let him get off a shot. Oh my God, that was just beautiful. And just before the half, Barca take the lead. They are actually frustrating me right now, and their passing movement, I mean, boys, the way they're moving the football is disgusting. Can we slowly break down Barcelona? Maybe. That was a reckless challenge, but Molina is going to have Correa in behind. Oh, what a save. I actually think he's offside. Pedri got a yellow card for his sins. Correa was offside. He didn't score it anyway. We do have an injury now to the Paul, which is a little bit worrying for me because he's been very good this season. He's actually bagged a few goals. Don't want him injured for the back end of the season. We have a pretty decent replacement for him, though. We are blessed. We've got Koke on the bench. But right now, I don't see how we're going to find a way through. We're just really struggling to put the pressure necessary on Barcelona. Oh, that's not enough. Lewandowski, great ball across. Jimenez was there. Do we have the bodies I need forward now? Go on, Antoine. You've gone clean through once. Correa's going to play him in again. It's going to be a good touch. It was a great touch from Antoine Griezmann. He just doesn't have pace. But Griezmann, what a save, Peña. I talked about him potentially not being good enough. And then we were lucky that Peña was in net. I'm not feeling lucky anymore. Griezmann. Oh, he can't get his head on it. Get to that Lamar. He does. Not bad. Llorente back into Lamar. Lamar finds space. Shoots. Save from Peña. We have to be patient about this one now because we don't have the movement we would like. I do have Lamar there. He pulls that one back across. I have to pass it in. It's just a bit awful from us. It's a bit lackluster of a performance. And Barcelona are now only 3 points behind us. Well, after going up in that game, it's not really a good enough result. And as you see there, Barcelona with 3 games left are well in this title race. Luckily for us, we bounced back against Rayo Vallecano. And it's not a bad performance. Correa with a brace and Carrasco bagging a goal as well. And the good news was Rodrigo de Paul only has a bruised shoulder. He will be back for the next game against Celta Vigo. Memphis Depay has agreed his contract with Manchester United and he will be leaving the club for 97.4 million. I don't know how we've got a bad negotiation from this. I just think it's a graphical glitch because they said the best possible deal was -1. You could have made minus 97.4 million more profit more if you were to... Hey, look, it is what it is. We know we made bank on this deal. Big news as well is coming into the Celta Vigo game. We can win the league. Barcelona drop points and we now have a chance to win the title here at home. It's a very strong starting 11 for Atletico Madrid as they attempt to do the double here today. We have give Koke the armband. I want to give him the opportunity to lift the trophy here. Jimenez has lifted one. He lifted the Spanish Cup. Let's let Koke lift this one. Both of them have captained for long periods this season, so I think it's only fair. Is that a good ball across? It is. Correa wanted Griezmann to peel off. Griezmann, near post. I thought if I go for the near post, it was more likely to go in, but the goalkeeper had it covered. Not a bad start. We'll whip in this corner. I want a victory here, to be honest with you. I want to win the title on a victory. As Griezmann's header sails beyond the post, but he's looking like a big threat here in the early stages. I wasn't really sure when we started this career mode where Antoine Griezmann was going to fit. I wasn't sure about a lot of things. I was pretty sure that we weren't going to achieve most of the objectives, and although we haven't done the that is a great, oh my god, we get lucky. Though we haven't done the Champions League objective, we've managed to achieve everything else basically. We've won the cup. We look set to win La Liga. Griezmann pulls back and plays a wonderful ball into Correa. Oh, he's kept it. Correa, surely. Oh, it's beyond the post. Correa gets that one into Griezmann. Griezmann's on side. There's going to be a tug of the shirt. Griezmann has missed one opportunity already. Surely not a second. Oh, my God. Their goalkeeper is unbelievable. Oh, this is great. Play inside. And just like that, Elianusi makes it 1-0 Celta Vigo. What are we doing? We are trying to bottle this. Our end of season run is pretty poor right now. Apart from winning the cup, how's that Barcelona result shaking us a little bit? Because this is not the Atletico you expect to be seeing. Dan Larsen is way quicker than I expected. Oh my God, we are being decimated. I haven't been a side on a regular basis that has scored a lot of goals, and we're passing like that. We're not going to be a side that scores a lot of goals in this one. The halftime whistle is blown and we're losing 2-0. One into Griezmann. Griezmann then out wide. Carrasco lofts it over to Correa, and that is a good finish. It's 2-1. The fight back is on. This ball in, actually, from Carrasco, though, is stunning. He is so good at putting the ball in the box. Correa then into Griezmann. Griezmann pulls it back. Good footwork from Antoine Griezmann. Oh, what a save. He has been pretty impressive as their goalkeeper. So has Griezmann. He's been impressive as well, but not really finding the... Is it going to land to him? Oh my God, what a goal that is. We get a bit lucky, but it's 2-2. Rodrigo de Paul with the goal. We've had a few bids for him off camera. It's been Sevilla, so never going to sell him to Sevilla, but he's going to have some big suitors in for him next season. I don't want to lose too much of this squad, though, but this is a good shot from Koke. The deflection goes my way. It's a great touch from de Paul. Okay, good ball in. Correa. Great ball into Griezmann. I said he wouldn't make more. This goalkeeper, what have they fed him? Gonna be the last action we see of Griezmann as well. He's absolutely knackered. That's the only reason. I mean, 5 shots there and he's not scored. Not really good enough. We're gonna whip this ball in. It's straight under the keeper though. And for Depay, lofts it over. Get to that Correa. Correa gets a touch, but he's just muscled out of it from Dominguez. Depay. This is lovely play. De Paul. Oh, I don't honestly. Test him. Test the goal. Test him. Him right there. Test him. He's taken something. He has taken something, or he should be playing for us, because this is ridiculous from that goalkeeper. It's not a bad corner in. Oh, right. They did not want us to win. They just did not want us to win there on the final day. But there we go. We have secured the title. What's up, Oblak? We've just won the league, mate. Is there going to be no trophy lift here? There isn't. We're all coming. Why game? Why are you upset? I know it's a draw, but we've won the league. Sometimes you just aren't destined to get a trophy lift. We're gonna like sim the final game of the season. We're gonna do it so we can jump into the match. I'm not really sure why the board are unhappy right now. I'm not really sure about that. No, Depay's gone. Regular on loan set to expire. Do we re-sign him? Let me know down below. Hang on, what the hell happened here? When did Barcelona claw them back? Did we have a game above them? I'm not sure what's happened here. I'm not sure how I've got confused. Maybe we played a game more and I didn't see that. This is it then. This is for all that Celta Vigo game meant nothing. This is for all the marbles here against Valencia. This actually could be a very difficult game, and they've got Cavani up top. This one is officially then the title decider. Look, I don't know what happened there. Me and Mas don't get on very well, but this is the one. We win today, we win the league. Koke is the captain again. The fact that it's gone down to the final game of the season is massive. Let's see if we can get victory here. Yannick Carrasco looking to put in Antoine Griezmann. Is he going to get to the He's going to get to the second ball. He gets his head on it. It wasn't a very good one. Ball onto Lamar. Lamar then. Back out to Griezmann. Griezmann wants Correa. He wanted Correa. He still wants Correa. Oh, naily. So naily. Inch perfect pass. And that's in the back of the net. Correa on the run. Correa into Antoine Griezmann. Across to Rodrigo de Paul with a shot. Oh, my God. This goalkeeper's good as well, isn't he? Paul gets that one out wide to Molina. Molina back across to Griezmann. Griezmann into de Paul. De Paul makes it 1-0 Atletico Madrid and one hand on the trophy. It's only in a Yorkiemann series that you will see someone mistakenly think they're playing the title decider, and they're not. This one is more dramatic and has more at stake, but we do have the lead. As the halftime whistle blows, currently, we are champion. I mean, Joe Linton is a bit special right now. Cavani, don't let him get off a shot. Oh my God, we get lucky, Molina. What are we doing, Molina? What are we doing, Molina? Luckily, Laporte is back. This game just feels so tense right now. Yannick Carrasco into Correa. Good footwork from Correa. He knows he's got a man out wide. They always leave him. Go on then, De Paul. I like that. It's not going to drop to him, though. Correa waited. It's a perfectly weighted pass to Yannick Carrasco for 2. Yannick Carrasco for 2. Probably would have been a penalty if it hadn't have hit the back of the net. And now, I really do feel like we're about to lift the trophy. La Liga Smart Bank Champions. That's what they'll be calling us, and that's what they should be calling us. That rally back, though, from Barcelona. The start of the season they had was horrendous, considering they've got back to this point. Fair play to them. Into Correa here. Correa then into Griezmann. Griezmann, in nearly smart pass, is going to land to Rodrigo de Paul regardless, and he's going to bag the 3rd goal against Valencia. What a performance. This is how you win a title, with this level of performance. Don't know why we're getting all the angles, but we'll take it. Give me the trophy lift. I am ready, lads. We have done it. A 3-0 victory against Valencia. Why is nobody here? I mean, it's the away game, isn't it? It's an away game. We don't get to win it at home, which is frustrating. If we had beat Celta Vigo, by the way, I'm pretty positive we would have lifted it at home, which is really frustrating, knowing that even more, we would have been able to lift it at home. But here we go. We are going to lift the trophy in the pissing down rain. But do we care? Of course we don't. Atletico Madrid are La Liga champions. That is massive. Barcelona so close, but no cigar. That man there, Memphis Depay, will be a Manchester United player next season. How many of these squad players will actually play for Atletico next season? Who knows? There could be quite a few going. I have no idea what we're going to do yet. We're going to go to the squad review after this one. Not even sure if that's the actual trophy design, but trophy looks pretty cool. It's going to be Koke that gets to lift it. He was fantastic this season. Injury problems, didn't know if I liked him, didn't know if I wanted to play him. I changed my opinion on so many players in this Atletico Madrid career mode that it is insane, but now we can finally celebrate as champion. That should hopefully as well make the board love me again. I'm going to advance a couple of days just to see if it changes, but we did achieve the majority of the objectives that they asked me to do, and I kind of expected it to change to a thumbs up. It's weak apparently, but we've achieved 3-4 of the critical objectives. The only one we didn't achieve is Champions League. FIFA objectives for you. I've got a video on it. I've got a video on it for a reason, because it is absolute trash. Barcelona did win on the final day, so if we hadn't have won that game, we would not have lifted the trophy. Let's look at the lads though and see how they've got on this season. I'm pretty sure we're going to be impressed with Memphis Depay in the end. We are. He's 4th here, and his goal contributions really were massive at the end. 23, but we had already said we would let him go, and to be honest with you, at some point, someone was going to come in and pay his release clause, and that's why we have them. There's no way we would have re-signed him to a new contract. We would have let him go. What crazy things they are, though. Yannick Carrasco didn't play for the first quarter of the season. Wasn't sure. Didn't even play a formation that he fitted. He ends this season our top goal scorer. 16 goals, 7 assists. Griezmann, 15 and 6. Not bad considering the injury. Didn't go down in rating at all. Angel Correa was the surprise package, though. 15 and 12. We've got Gonzalo Ramos. I think his numbers would have been ridiculous. I actually think he would have been the top goal scorer had he not got injured. Really excited to have him back next season. Now, speaking of having players back, there's a lot that are going to come back. Mateus Cunha, what do we do with him? João Felix, do you want me to use him or let him go? I don't think there's a future fee in this, so he will actually come back. Do you want me to use him or do we sell him on? He's 86 rated, would be a beast for this team. When you are making that decision though, try and think about if there was a new manager. He doesn't get on with Simeone in real life, that's why he's gone. Simeone's there no more. Would he like to stay at Atletico if that was the case? And in real life, I don't think he's done that well at Chelsea. There are so many more players that are coming back. We literally have so many to come back from loan. We're going to have to reassess this squad completely next season. That summer transfer window and the start of it is going to be huge. Do we re-sign Reguilon and let Ren and Lodi go is another question. I definitely want to be using Manu Sanchez at 22. And is it time to find a replacement for Oblak or use him for another season? He's only 30 and he seems to be having a pretty good time under Yorkie. That's going to be it for this season though, boys. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much for your support. If you're new, hit subscribe, smash the like button. I will see you for season number 2 and probably the craziest summer window we've had on the channel.